Welcome, beautiful soul. I just want to share with you a breathwork and visualization technique. Now, as I always say to my students, clients, it doesn't matter whether you're sat on the floor. I always sit on a bolster if I'm cross-legged, or whether you're on a chair. What is more important is what your upper body is doing, because there's no point being sat cross-legged if you're slouched like this, or if you're gripping your hips, because when we're slouched, we're compressing our lungs and it's not good for your back. So if you cannot, even with a bolster, sit with a tall spine without being rigid, then please just use a chair. Just sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, spine supported, but without a headrest. As I say, it's far more important what your upper body is doing than what your legs are doing. So get that in mind. If you are sitting cross-legged, just pull your butt cheeks back and tilt your pelvis forward. So you can do breathwork and meditation. This is to kind of relieve stress, anxiety, any kind of, if you're having one of those days or weeks where you're just like, this will help you relieve that. Now, sometimes my camera reverses what I do. So I'll say I'm doing my left and it'll look like I'm doing my right. So don't copy me, just say, do what I'm saying. So with your left hand, bring your thumb and index finger together, and you're going to place your hand palm down. So that's your left hand, thumb and index finger, palm down. With your right hand, fold the first two fingers in. So you're going to use your right thumb to block your nostrils. So you're going to just very lightly block the right side, and you're going to breathe in as deeply as you can through the left side. And you're going to switch and you're going to exhale through the right. So then I was going to breathe the breathing pattern throughout. Inhaling through the left. Exhaling through the right. So that stays the same until the end. So if you wish, you can close your eyes. Now I want you to focus on relaxing your belly. So as you breathe in through the left, relax your belly, feel your belly expand. Keep breathing in, feel your ribcage expand. Keep breathing in a little bit more till you feel your chest rise. Then pause at the top of the breath. See if you can hold for at least 5 seconds. Then exhaling through the right, you can either hold your nostril while you're holding the breath, or you can release it, it's up to you. Then as you exhale through the right side, start to feel your chest relax. Keep exhaling. Imagine squeezing your lungs, contracting your rib cage. Keep exhaling until you feel your belly button pull in towards the spine. And again, see if you can pause for up to 5 seconds. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, you can release the hand off your nose as you do that if you wish. So inhaling through the left side, breathing in belly, ribs, chest. Again, holding for at least 5 seconds, meditating on that sense of expansion, that sense of fullness of your lungs being completely full. Then exhaling through the right side, soften your chest. Keep exhaling, soften your rib cage. Keep exhaling until you really feel your belly button pull in towards the spine. And you've got all the air out. Again, pause for at least 5 seconds. Meditating on that sense of release, that sense of emptiness, that sense of letting go. And just keep that pattern for a few more breaths. Now, as you're holding the breath, you may get a little voice in your head kind of saying, oh, I need to breathe now. Just acknowledge that voice. Just remind it there's plenty of oxygen in the room. There's plenty of oxygen in your body. And just simply observe those spaces where you're pausing between the breaths. Just observe your thoughts, feelings, emotions, or you can just count. Use the count to keep your mind occupied. And you may find with each breath, you breathe in even more deeply. Because your lungs are like muscles, and any other muscle, they can be strengthened. So you may feel your chest expanding even more. You may feel the expansion in the side of your ribs as well as the back of your ribs. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Notice how your spine lengthens, the crown of the head extending up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, again, feel your chest soften. Almost like you're squeezing your heart slightly. Feel your rib cage soften as if you're squeezing the air out of your lungs. Feel your belly button pulling towards the spine. So you're really getting all of the air out, and then just meditating on that sense of release. Focus on release, releasing that which no longer serves nor nourishes you. On your next breath in, I want you to imagine drawing in through that left nostril, drawing in green light energy, emerald green light energy. So the color associated with our heart chakra. So visualize drawing in emerald green light energy, drawing it in, holding it there. Imagine it filling your whole head, your whole brain with green light energy. You may even, as your eyes are closed, you may even see green, as if you can literally see inside your mind, see all that green. And as you exhale through the right side, imagine that green light energy flowing out through the right nostril. Keeping your eyes closed, turn your eye gaze in and up towards your third eye point. Again, still holding for 5 seconds between each breath. Again, as you breathe in, visualize drawing in. As you feel the air passing through your nostrils, visualize green light energy going up through that left nostril, filling your whole mind, your whole brain. So it's like your head is glowing from the inside out, filled with green light energy, holding it there. And as you exhale through the right side, visualize that green light energy flowing out through your nostril and into the space around you. So you start to fill the space around you with green light energy. So you're still breathing in as deeply as you can, pausing for 5 seconds with the breath in, breathing out as deeply as you can, pausing 5 seconds with the breath out. So as you're breathing in, you're drawing in that green light, that healing, loving green light energy. And it starts to fill your head. This time it starts to move down into your mouth, into your jaw, into your throat. You're holding it there, visualizing your whole head, your whole skull filled with green light energy. And as you exhale, visualize that green light energy flowing out through the right nostril and starting to fill the space around you. And just meditating on that space, that sense of release, that pause between the end of one exhale and the next in-breath. This time as you breathe in through your left side, visualizing that green light energy entering your nostril, filling your head. This time it starts to flow down into your throat, into the tops of your shoulders. So you can visualize the tops of your shoulders upwards, filled with green light energy that's nurturing, nourishing, recharging every cell in your body. Again, as you exhale, that green light energy flowing out into the space around you. And as you pause with the breath out, you can almost imagine the space around you filled with the green light energy. Next time you breathe in, you'll start to fill up even quicker. So as you're drawing that green light energy in, it's filling up and it's moving down to your chest, your whole rib cage, the tops of your arms, and you may feel like a tingling sensation in your body as you imagine your chest, the tops of your arms filled with this nurturing, healing green light energy. And exhaling through the right side, again filling the space around you as you breathe out. Green light energy filling the space around you. Next time you breathe in, it starts to fill in even quicker. So as you're breathing in, it's moving down through your chest, down into your belly, down to the tops, the bottoms of your arms. So it's flowing into your shoulders, down through to your elbows, to your fingertips. So your whole upper body, you're holding that green light energy in your body. And exhaling through the right side. With that green light energy filling the space around you. Next time you breathe in, it fills up even quicker. So as you're breathing in, it's flowing down through your chest, through your arms, down to your hips, into your thighs, and all the way down to the tips of your toes. So as you hold that breath in, Visualize your whole body from the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes, literally filled with that emerald green light energy, as if you're luminous from the inside out. And exhaling, sending that green light energy into the space around you. And you're literally starting to fill the space around you as well. You may feel the energy around you starting to change. This next time as you breathe in, again, visualize your whole body. So your body's filling up even as you're breathing in. It's going all the way down to the tips of your fingers and toes. This time you're holding it in. And when you breathe out this time, that green light energy is going to stay within you. So even as you breathe out through the right side, visualize your body still filled with green light energy. Then releasing your hands, you're going to breathe in through both nostrils and imagine all that green light energy in the room around you, drawing that energy in through both nostrils. And you're going to hold the breath for as long as you can and literally visualize every cell in your body vibrating with the healing, nurturing green light energy. You're literally filled with green light energy, calming, nurturing, nourishing every cell in your being, bringing you to a place of calm, to a place of love, to a place of peace. See if you can breathe in a little bit more. Again, feel your whole body expanding as if you're literally growing 10 inches all over, as if you're expanding to fill your aura. And when you really need to, breathing out slowly. And just taking a moment to notice how you're feeling now compared to when we started. You may notice that you feel lighter, you feel like you're sitting up taller. You may not feel so dense, so heavy. And you can stay here for as long as you like. When you're ready, if it's not now, when you're ready, rubbing the palms of your hands together and rub them vigorously so you generate some heat. So we're also activating our heart center, activating some heat, some energy in your hands. When you feel that heat, when you feel that energy, placing your hands over your heart center and feel or sense that energy going into your heart space. There's also a way of honoring yourself, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and being human means that we experience emotions that maybe we don't want to feel. We don't want to feel stressed, we don't want to feel angry, this, that, and the other, but that's just what we signed up for. So don't make yourself wrong. Honor those feelings. It's when we hold on to them or we try and repress them that problems arise. So being able to transmute them, that's when you become powerful, when you're able to acknowledge, okay, I feel like XYZ, and I can transmute that. I can change my emotional state just using the breath, just using visualization, and I can bring myself from a state of stress, anxiety, whatever, to a place of calm. I hope you enjoyed this short little breathwork exercise. If you wish to share your experiences, drop a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if it's the first time you've ever seen me, thank you for joining me. My name is Donna Michelle. I always forget to introduce myself because I just assume everyone knows me. But YogaVibe Solutions, because it's solutions for the mind, body and soul. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah!